Alright guys, I am on the 2018 Fat Bob right now, so let me catch up here. This is definitely more comfortable than the Street Bob. It's got the forward facing controls, so right off the bat this feels so much better. The seat is awesome on it too. I don't know if you could put this seat on the Street Bob, but yeah, this is very, very comfortable. And this is the 107, so same engine basically, but the riding stance is super, super comfortable on this. Even more so than the Street Bob, I gotta say. The Street Bob it took me a little getting used to my legs being cramped, and I don't know, maybe once they stretched out it was okay, but I definitely like the riding stance on this better. So you know, weight wise it feels pretty good. It's not bad at all. You know, it's not very heavy, feels really well balanced. I mean, this is super, super comfortable, you know. Yeah, I definitely want to get out on the bikes next week too. My brother wants to get out as well, but yeah, I mean, they've got some good pickup, you know. I wonder if he missed the highway or he was looking at getting on the highway right there. What's he getting? He's getting on the highway right here. Alright. Yeah, it feels really good. It handles really well, I gotta say. Now, if money wasn't taken into consideration, I would definitely do this instead. And I think these are right at about 17. Those are right at about 15 or so. So, I mean, for $2,000 more, yeah, I mean, it's something that yeah, I'd probably strongly consider with riding this now, and how you know, how comfortable this is. So I don't know, I'd have to look. If I was looking at a new one, yeah, for $2,000, yeah, I might just want to go with go for this instead of go for the Fat Bob instead of the Street Bob. Although that was nice as well. So I'm looking forward to getting some more riding time on it next week. Let's see where we're going here. Yeah, I like the kind of the drag bar style is pretty good. I'm not leaning forward like on the 48. You're kind of leaning forward a little bit, but this is like super, super comfortable. Right here. I'll tell you, man, this thing is badass, man. Holy crap. You can get yourself in trouble on this bike, man. This thing has got some outstanding pickup. I know it's the same engine as the Street Bob there, but man, it feels awesome. Like I don't know what it is about it. He was saying obviously the bigger tires as well on it, the stability, but it feels really, really good. See, I think we might pass this truck up here. And these are 6 gears as well. Yeah, you know, I kind of agree with him. He was saying that on that display, it's actually easier to see the speedometer, and I actually agree with him, which is kind of interesting because that's one thing I wasn't too keen on originally, but after riding it, I gotta say I actually do like that display. You know, because I've got to basically look down to see what speed I'm going. versus that digital display. So I mean, this is, I guess, for all the haters that are saying how cheap that looks. I gotta say, you know, they kind of won me over, just because, like he was saying, it's easier to see and you don't have to look down. On here, I do have to look down to see how fast I'm going, versus on the Street Bob, where you've got that display right there in front of you. Yeah, this was pretty badass, I gotta say. This bike's awesome. Matter of fact, I'm almost sorry that I test rode it, because I was pretty much set on, you know, eventually, if not maybe this year, eventually to go with the Street Bob. But I gotta say, after riding this, man, I would, man, I'm almost more swayed towards this than I am the Street Bob. I mean, this is badass. And we're doing about, right about roughly the speed limit. We'll just say that. Yeah, it's awesome. It's got awesome handling, feels good, really, really super stable. Yeah, I gotta say, this is awesome. This is one definitely badass bike, and I'd say if you got the money, man, I would definitely go for this. I know it's got the smaller tank as well. You know, they dropped the tank size on both the Fat Bob and the Street Bob, but I mean, heck, I gotta say, man, this has definitely won me over. The handling is absolutely outstanding on it. I mean, you know, even every little bump, I mean, it's hardly negligible. I mean, you don't feel it as bad. I mean, obviously I'm coming from a 48, and so there's a massive amount of difference, obviously, right there between the 48 and this bike. But man, it is awesome, I gotta say. I am, you know, a lot of people kept going back and forth. You know, it's like, it's not a Dyna, it's a Softail. Man, I don't know. All I can tell you is it handles beautifully. I mean, this thing was an absolute dream to ride. So, I mean, if anybody's got, you know, some, you know, issues, or they don't like it, I mean, look, if you don't like the look of it, that's fine. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But handling-wise, I mean, this thing is an absolute, I mean, it's awesome. It's a dream to ride. I mean, this bike is I mean, I can't say enough good stuff about it. I mean, I've been riding motorcycles for pretty much going on 17 years now, and I've owned 4 motorcycles. I've ridden probably, I think, 6, 7 in my lifetime, and actually this will make 9 with trying that and this. And I gotta say, this is absolute dream when it comes to handling. I mean, this would be the dream bike. If I had the option right now, I mean, I'd come in and buy this thing today if I could. You know, the headlight, you know what? It's okay. It's getting used to. Yeah, I wasn't overly pleased with the exhaust. I'd rather put a different exhaust, but I got to say, I mean, it handles beautifully. The exhaust, you know, everybody complains about the exhaust, but honestly, most change the exhaust out anyway. So eventually, who cares? You're gonna probably change out the exhaust anyway. But yeah, this thing is just awesome. Just comfort level is just, I mean, just off the charts. I mean, just to ride it, and it just feels just. I keep saying a dream come true, but man, this thing is really awesome. I mean, handles beautifully. Like I said, shifting is the same. You know, not clunky at all. I mean, easy to shift into gears. You know, so you know, I definitely think the wider tires definitely help out with the handling. Yeah, this is awesome, man. Yeah, I'm glad I showed up early too. I was kind of shocked. I was like, man, I thought I was gonna have to sit around for about an hour and a half. So it was pretty cool that the guy's like, hey man, I'll just take you. You know, I'll just take you on my own, and you don't have to worry about the ride with them. So man, this was awesome, man. He was a good guy. And like you said, he goes, hey, got him a chance to get out of there as well. So. This is a dream, boy. This is like, I mean, this is the smoothest motorcycle I've ever. I mean, I've been riding since about 2000, and man, it's the smoothest motorcycle I think I've ever ridden. I mean, it just. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because they're getting such a bad rap on the look, but I think it looks awesome. The smaller tank, but I mean, I don't know. I do agree with you. I do like that display because you do have to look down on this. Yeah, so it definitely sold on that display because it's not right in your sight like that is. Yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's so comfortable and so natural, like riding stance too. The nice thing about it, I don't feel like stretching over, my legs cramping. I mean, it's just perfect. Oh yeah, I love that, the forward control. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the shifting is absolutely fantastic on these. Yeah, again, boy, if I had if money wasn't wasn't a consideration to look at this, and I'll have to see. I mean, I might just go with doing replacing the tank this year, and then maybe next year look at picking one up. I don't know. I mean, it's still kind of up in there. You never know what life brings you, but yeah, this is awesome, boy. If I had I'm almost glad I didn't ride my 48 in, because it would probably be kind of tough. And I'm actually glad I did the Street Bob first and then the Fat Bob, because it would probably be a slight letdown if I went ahead and did this bike and then that bike, just because I mean how nice this bike is to ride. So yeah, I'd have probably been slightly disappointed. Yeah, I gotta say, definitely won me over on this. Boy, this is I was a little leery at first, but yeah, I gotta say, man, I am definitely sold on this, and I think if anybody gets out and test rides one of these, I mean, I think obviously the aesthetics, if you don't like the headlight, I guess if you can't get past it, I could definitely get past the headlight and the exhaust on it, because that's the two things I was a little critical of. But yeah, I think definitely people are going overboard. I mean, even the comments when they say, even these bumps, it's like you go over them, but no problem at all. You don't feel it going up on your back like on the 48. But yeah, a lot of comments and about the Jap crap, and it looked like I mean, this is innovation. This is change. You can't stay stale. Business is always evolving. You can't ever stay stagnant. And so this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to evolve. But I'll say this, with this Milwaukee 8, the engine, I mean, it just feels fantastic, man. Absolutely a dream. So it's all right, guys. Well, hey, hopefully you guys stuck through both my videos here. And if you like the video, give me a like and subscribe. This is Tattooed Alex. If you get a chance, get out there and test ride these, and these will definitely win you over. This is Tattooed Alex. Thanks for watching.